Well, life is a conversation, quite literally. I think in studying, sound and music healing, this really amazing concept came to me. Maybe people got it another way, is that everything is vibrating. Everything is emitting sound. Some are audible to human ears and some are not. But everything, and even they're like, everything that we see as solid is really just sound moving very fast. So in that case, literally, we're always in this kind of musical score, or this conversation with all these different things, right? So in that way, you change your environment and you're changing your score, you're changing your soundtrack. And so same like a movie or, or an album, what have you, each sound has a different mood, has a different vibe, has a different flow. And so the way you sing on it, the way you move in it is going to be different. It's an extended metaphor, but it's the same thing. I think that the sound bites that you pick up, the birds that you can hear, the wind, the different trees that are around you, the different plants and animals, as well as the different people, right, and the way that they choose to do things or understand things, it all influences us. And I think like as above, so below, whatever's going on outside is also going on within. I think that being intentional about being in positive spaces or loving spaces is really important because, your workplace or even your home place or, you know, different spaces that you might move in might not give you that particular input. It could just be random stuff or it could be stuff that trend towards the darker side or the negative side of things. So maybe I shouldn't say darker, maybe just like heavier, because dark is okay, but heavy can just weigh you down. So I think that, again, we are echoes, we're reverberations, we are in conversation, and it's important to be intentional about where we put ourselves in conversation, with whom and around what, and it's not like, picking and choosing this and that, but I think that like attracts like, and also what are we trying to amplify, right? And so if I'm trying to amplify the goodness, I know that being in the natural space for me is going to do that. And it does for a lot of people because we are animals, we are part of the natural world. As much as we try to build and construct and divide and separate and what have you and conquer, we are part of the natural world. And so I know for me, and it's been true for others around me, that getting into green spaces is extremely healing, is extremely important for us because we're able to fit back into that natural rhythm, and it feels really good. You see the shoulders drop and the breath deepen. And then, like, even when I was thinking about the tree, I saw you just kind of put your head up and look at the tree and, like, yeah, like, I am like a tree, like, and I think the messages that we tell ourselves, are the most important thing. So you're talking about, different environments and your internal environment. I really love that. Like, you are the director of your internal environment, right? And you can direct that attention to your head and the input or the downloads, as you said, that come from, around, or you can generate what that conversation is, or you can direct yourself to, your pelvis, to, to your gut, to your heart. You can choose, like, this is the conversation that I'm going to tune into. And then personally, I've seen things around me shift and mold and work and acquiesce to fit what my internal conversation, what my internal soundscape is like. Because, and I've seen that over the years, and that's why I, again, firmly believe in the things I believe and practice what I believe, because I've seen it. My world is different, It's a very happy place. It's a love-filled place, Again, it's not always perfect, but this is awesome. And I'm grateful for that.